everyone, welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. We had a character development episode, is what I would call it, last time, where we met somebody new, Pandal, who wants to take over Bolvok, is basically just trying to muscle his way into the scene. He doesn't care about the politics with the trolls, he doesn't care about the tiefling Ramos, he doesn't care about these adventurers, he just wants to own the land, and maybe, for entertainment value, can help Birdcough start the circus along the way. But the most important thing that we need for today's episode is last time, one of Pandal's servants came up to him and said, hey, Malik is on the move, and Ramos is following him. And so, the party is chasing after Malik, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what Malik is up to. So, as we're walking along, please don't forget that Kata and Potbelly are with you guys. And not all that long ago, 2 episodes ago, we had Potbelly talk about how if he sees a young human girl, he can't resist the urge to eat them. And I just want to say that regardless of what else you do along on this journey as you're going after Malik, that Kata really warmed up to Pomper, the person who went up to him and tried to comfort Kata. But he seems really nervous and tense and has been kind of sullen, I think, since you guys have met Pandal. And he's just kind of been looking at the ground.
Bad news bears.
Someone warming up to Pomper. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, Kata. What's going on?
Kata scared of Troll. Troll hurt people.
Oh, not all trolls are bad, and Potbelly's a nice one. You don't have to worry about him.
Sister. Eaten by Troll.
Oh no.
Kata.
Oof.
Kata no want any more pain.
Kata, we have good news. We are seeking a potion that will make the trolls kind to young girls.
Yeah, we can change it.
Potion?
It's magic.
Good potion?
Yeah.
Potbelly no eat girl?
Not anymore with this potion.
Theoretically.
Oh, okay. Okay. Still nervous, but okay. Kata.
Don't
Kata
worry.
happy.
Okay. We'll get the potion. Don't worry. And Potbelly won't do anything.
Pomper.
Mm-hmm.
You need help walking?
Yeah, I do.
He kind of wraps his arm around your stomach and kind of lifts you up a little bit to take some of the weight off of your one leg to make it a little bit easier to just kind of move along.
Awesome. Thank you. As we're walking along, I want to train my tail.
Excellent. Yeah. Please make 3 dexterity checks.
Okay. It's, is it a
16,
looks
like?
Okay.
Okay.
Dex is like +2.
The tail training.
Gotta do it.
You
Gotta
picked
stay
up-
on top of it.
You picked up a halfling.
18. Just one tail push up.
12. 4.
So,
A steady decline.
between the exercise that you were doing initially and lifting up the halfling, your tail is still really sore.
Okay.
And so you're trying to kind of grab things on the ground, but anytime you extend your tail or bend it, you feel pain. And so it's really hard for you to pick anything up at the moment.
Okay.
But on the other hand, it also gives you a little bit of encouragement. That pain reminds you that you have been working.
Nice.
And You're feeling the effects of that effort.
Okay.
Pandal,
Rest.
how much longer do you think we'll be walking?
How much longer do you think we'll be walking?
Yes,
As long as I want to walk.
I was thinking that perhaps for myself I could take a short rest
What for?
to recuperate after perhaps the poison that you pushed into the room that I was in before we met.
I didn't do that. My servants did.
Well, you ordered it, did you not?
I requested it.
Pandal, I request a short rest.
Birdcough! If Villiand takes a short rest, will you play a song for me?
Okay.
Then I accept your request.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, we don't want to be out in the open. There are still terrible forces that be here at Bolvok. Let us go into the shade.
Perhaps your beholder would find anything. In fact, I feel safer out in the open than I would beneath a tree.
Why is that?
Because we can take on any challenge from any direction.
Toothy only protects me. If you get attacked, well, that's your problem.
Please tell Toothy to protect me too.
Toothy, do you want to protect the self-righteous holy man?
Thank you, Toothy.
Nice.
He said no.
Damn it.
Can I have you make a perception check?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a natural one.
Okay.
Your eyes fall out.
You see, rather, that Pandal is angrily whispering something at Toothy. That's right, he doesn't like you.
Okay, we can go beneath a tree.
Hey, Pandal. Can I ride Toothy later?
What do you think, Toothy? He says, if you perform a good song at camp, he will let you ride him.
Easy.
So we go into the wooded area. Pandal is looking extremely peeved based on his interaction with Villian. But he sits down and he motions to a tree and he says, go on, rest up. We don't have all day.
We talking like 4 hours or what are we talking?
Talking short rest? Full rest?
I'd love a full rest, but it seems like we couldn't rationalize that with the story, you know?
8 hours would be a very, very long time. And
really
Pandal,
long time.
Pandal is not like a potbelly where, you know, he's gonna...
A good guy?
Yeah, he's not a good guy.
not a good
yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, take that short rest.
So I think we're doing a little 4-hour short rest.
That's fine.
Does short rest
Short
cover
rest
your
is 1
slots
hour
or no?
officially.
Oh, okay.
But I get a full rest with 4, so 4 would be great.
Whoa.
Do you get spell slots back on a short rest or no?
I do, but you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Pandal claps his hands. Birdcough!
Yeah.
I'm ready for my song.
Alright. Taking a rest. Taking a short rest. Taking a rest. Taking a nice rest. I like rest. Do you like rest? Let's all take a nice little rest.
Can I have you make a performance roll?
The most important role of our lives.
Oh, baby. Looking at that plus performance. Oh! That's a natural 20.
It's a good song.
So, there are two things that happen. Pandal leans back on his hands, and his mouth is just completely agape. This is somebody who doesn't know how to shut up, and so this silence speaks wonders. Toothy comes over to you, has not ever moved once since you've interacted with Panda without his master's permission, and he just closes his big eye on his face, and he just starts nuzzling against you like a cat.
Oh, good Toothy.
Is that a new genre of music?
Yeah, I just made it up.
I've been all over this world, Birdcough, and I have never heard such a pleasant sound.
That's because there's no other bard like me.
You don't know how many you have. It's on the.
You might be more valuable than I realized. Don't tell the others this, but when things go bad, I will actually go out of my way to help you.
Ah, thanks.
I won't. I can't say the same for
Thanks.
the others.
10, yeah. So 10.
Oh, resting is so boring. How long is this going to take?
We're learning about how you can use hit dice to recover hit points in a short rest. Pandal?
Yes.
I can do 10d10.
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 I'm doing it.
10d10.
Well, you can roll 10 d10s.
Well,
You can choose to use as many as you need.
right. So like if I want to take a short rest later tonight, I could still have some d10s left.
Yeah.
10d10.
10d10. Ooh, that's a 9.
You know, Birdcough. Sometimes it's
Two.
amazing to me that you adventurers walk around so freely, unconcerned of the tiefling and his men or the other trolls. Me, I make sure that when I do arrive at a place that my informants from all over the world, the people working for me, make it as secure as possible. But you all act without a care. It's so impressive.
Oh, that's because I'm bored. I meant to wander around, sing songs, entertain people. I mean, I want to hurt everyone.
You take that music and you wield it like a weapon. It's attractive. You're a good person, Birdcough.
Thanks.
You know, it's so funny. You're a villain fellow who's sleeping so soundly.
He's kind of ugly, right?
Not only that, but he talks so mightily, and look at him, snoring loudly
Like baby.
like a little brat. I find it amusing.
Me too. Haha.
I do think he is powerful, though.
Yeah?
I do.
Oh. That's nice.
Beyond making food, can the rat boy fight?
I not know, really. I'm not sure yet. I haven't seen him fight.
I have a
Probably
feeling,
he rat boy.
I have a feeling we'll find out soon.
Oh.
If Ralmos is moving after Malik,
Well, one thing I should tell you is I'm not really fighter either. Be more entertainer. But I've been in many battles, though.
you've been in many battles.
Yeah.
You know, looking at you, you're almost completely unscathed. No scars.
It's because I'm a good entertainer.
You've got all your limbs. Your charisma has saved you.
That's right.
So, do we have the rests figured out?
Yep, I'm good. I'm ready to wake up.
Okay. So Pandal, despite all of his posturing, begins to also kind of drift off, and you can tell that he's getting annoyed at himself because he's I'm so bored that I must be losing it. Someone please wake up the holy man. It's time to go.
It's not been very long, right?
1 hour.
Let's say it's an hour.
Okay.
If you want it to be 4, you can communicate that to Pandal if you want. You can see.
Yeah, I mean, I get way more powerful if we spend 3 more hours. Pandal, you look a little tired yourself. Why don't we rest for another 3 or 4 hours?
3 hours.
Yeah. It looks like all of us could use a little bit more of a break.
But we may lose the track if we if we wait too much longer.
Tell you what,
He makes so much sense.
I'll send my bird ahead. It can follow our quarry. We won't lose sight of them at all.
I'm sorry, you speak to a bird?
Yeah, anywhere on this realm of existence.
How can we trust this bird?
It comes down and lands on your shoulder.
Be gone.
She's pretty trustworthy.
It's true, I haven't had a good rest in some time, but
You look very tired.
my servants would only disturb me if true trouble was afoot. What if Ramos attacks Malik, kills him, and enslaves the rest of the trolls? What do we do then?
One less person to kill.
But then Ramos has bolstered his army. That's more trouble for us to deal with.
So
That's more people to kill.
Isn't that good for you? Don't you like killing?
No, I don't like killing. I like
Oh,
owning
never.
and conquering
Oh,
and living in comfort.
Well, it just means you can own and conquer more people.
But I could do
Right?
that so much more easily if they weren't trying to
Wait.
decapitate me.
You don't want challenge? I thought you were strong.
Bedcough, you're so sweet. I love having these little conversations with you.
Huh?
So creepy.
Birdcough, why would I intentionally make things more difficult for myself?
You know, like challenge, like
Do-
learning a hard song.
Do I look like somebody that can fight to you?
Yeah.
Well then, it seems we have no common ground to work off of.
Wait, what do you mean? You have giant Toothy to help.
Oh, I have Toothy, yes, but Toothy is all I have. If I were to be separated, knocked off, captured,
No, don't worry. That not happen.
Yeah,
Therese help.
Yeah, I could do that, no problem.
you want to rest so you can get your magic back. I've heard of this.
I've seen Teresa's spells. They are evil, but they are very good.
Oh, I believe it. It doesn't make me like magic any more than I do, but I do also respect someone who is honest.
Well, yeah. There are a few things that I can do that I don't feel like I have enough energy to do right now.
Then just say that. It's fine.
All right, I
If
need
it's going
3
to make
more
our job
hours.
easier,
I need 3 hours, Pandal.
this is how you build a relationship.
Oh, now I'm gonna be bored.
Just sleep.
All right.
Pandal,
All right.
Toothy has spoken to me. He wants you to ride him.
Right now?
Are you ready?
Right now?
Right now.
I didn't hear Toothy speak.
I've been like resting.
You are asleep! That is why you didn't hear Toothy speak. Have you
Okay.
lost all your wits?
Okay.
I've been resting, but as soon as I hear you say that Birdcough's gonna ride it, I open one eye.
Cool, I trance out then.
Potbelly comes up to you. And he goes, "You're really gonna ride a monster? You think that's a good idea?"
Yeah, why not? Why not? Seems nice.
Seems nice.
Yeah.
Birdcough, if you get eaten, it's gonna be because of your own stupidity, my friend.
I won't get eaten.
Okay.
It likes me.
Okay.
I get on Toothy.
How do you climb on Toothy?
Very clumsy. I tried to get on one time, then I fall.
How big's Toothy?
Yeah, how tall?
Well, it floats.
It floats.
Yeah, it
looks like
so
this.
that helps it.
I know what it looks like. I just don't know how big it is.
Oh.
Can you, like, lean down, Toothy, to help?
It's probably as wide as 2 bird coughs, but like not quite as tall as a bird cough.
But it's big.
It's big. It's
Way bigger
it's
than I was expecting.
extremely
Okay.
round.
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
It's
Okay.
very, very big.
Big.
And so when like Pandal is riding on top of Toothy, it's not like his like legs are hanging down or that he's slanted at all. It's just like he's on the very top because he has so much space to work with.
It's like a
because
monster
Pandal is
truck
so
wheel.
tiny. Yeah, it's like a monster truck wheel,
Okay, got it.
but much rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a monster truck.
Spherical. Okay, so you get on Toothy,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just kind of floating there.
Whoa.
Toothy is blinking a giant eye, as well as all of its other little eyes on its tentacles. And it seems like it's waiting for you to give it some sort of order.
Giddy up. Giddy up. I tap it, or just pat it on the top of the head.
And it shoots forward.
Ah!
And what it's doing is, because it doesn't know exactly where to go, in like a 15-foot radius, it's just kind of going around in circles.
Okay.
But it's not going like extremely fast. I think the suddenness at which it first moved startled you, but it's not, it's not going like 100 miles an hour. It's just kind of as quickly as it can, floating in a circle.
Okay. First nervous, like, then, ha 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 ha. Hey, look, Villiers, look at me, ha 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 ha.
Be careful, please.
Mimicking your chuckles, Toothy starts doing the same thing.
Whoa.
And it goes,
Beavis and Butt.
Yeah.
Pendle just says, I can't tell if I like Toothy more or less now. And this goes on for an unnaturally long time.
Yeah.
Like at least 5 minutes have passed and you're still going on in a
Yep.
circle.
Ha ha ha. Still laughing.
Are you going to stop?
Yeah, I can stop. Down, Toothy, down.
Toothy, the bottom half of it just slowly descends until it's touching the grass.
I just kind of slide off him then.
So 4 hours have passed.
Dope.
And
Oh yeah, I sent the bird to try to track the tiefling and Malik.
sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Just so we don't lose him or whatever.
yeah, so that's good information that will help us move forward here. But so you wake up. The only person still sleeping is Pandal, who is also snoring.
Is the beholder asleep?
No. The beholder does not even seem tired.
I stopped trancing. I noticed that Pandal's asleep. These three are still they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
I say into their heads. I say, all right, don't freak out. I'm gonna talk into your heads.
Huh?
Just shh. I know you don't like it. Just hang on. We have an opportunity right now. I could banish this beholder, and we could pretty easily kill Pandal. And be rid of him.
I like Toothy.
Well, Toothy he'll just be going home.
Wait, he's not at home right now? It's not his
I
home?
don't think so. I think he's from somewhere else.
Toothy is a powerful ally.
I mean, if he does seem to like Birdcough quite a bit, but he might frown upon me, slitting Pandal's throat in his sleep.
Then don't.
I'm just saying, if we want to get rid of him, now's a good chance.
I like Pandal as well.
I don't trust
You
Pandal,
do?
but
Pandal's
see where
clearly
this
a
leads.
manipulative monster.
We share a common goal.
I
So-
suppose.
Your raven communicates with you telepathically.
Hang on.
And you specifically wanted it to convey information about what's going on with Malik.
Mm-hmm.
And they set up a small encampment. They just made a fire and they went out and hunted and were cooking some rabbit and deer and that sort of thing. But none of them are eating, and the meat is burning above the fire because they're all distracted. Somebody that you know is there. And he's making big gestures with his hands, and he's holding a bag, and he's communicating.
Is
with
it a
all these
tiny bag?
trolls. It's a small bag.
Okay.
A little
all right.
brown bag, Ben?
It is a little brown bag. And that man is Torkai. And he seems to have completely captured the troll's attention, and they look very nervous. Go ahead.
Continuing into their heads, I say that he's a human, right, Torkai?
Yeah, he's a human.
That human who stole the bag is at that troll's camp. He's talking to them. Not really sure what's going on. They're all very enraptured by what he's saying.
He is probably telling them about God.
That's one possibility.
He told me he found a new path.
I mean, it's possible. But
Okay.
I doubt it.
So then things are pretty good over there.
Oh, just go talk to him, Villian.
Okay, that's
I mean,
what
I
our
know the
plan was.
direction we're. I'm saying, should we deal with Pandal now?
Yes, Pandal, wake up.
Yeah, Pandal, get up. Time to go.
We have to go.
Oh, you're all so boring that I fell asleep. Okay. All right. Time to go. Oh, we have to deal with that insufferable Malik. Which Potbelly, you can tell, physically grimaces upon that realization as well.
Well, let's go.
We have news from the bird.
There's a human with a brown bag of some kind that we encountered before. I think he's a slave owner. He's talking with Malik, gesturing wildly. They all seem very interested in what he's saying. They're letting all their meat burn because they're so enraptured with what he's saying.
A bird told you this?
Yeah, don't think about it. It's fine.
No.
It's Teresa's bird.
I have a bird. I can communicate with it. It
Is
tells
it a
me
magic bird?
Yes,
it's kind of.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
it is magic.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I demand to see the bird.
It's far away. It's spying on Malik's camp.
Bring it back.
No.
It's the one that landed on my shoulder
Yeah,
not
you've
too
seen
long
it.
ago.
You've seen the bird. It's just a raven.
That
It's like-
bird
Yes.
that landed on Villiand was a magic bird that can communicate in your mind.
Yeah.
Only in Teresa's mind.
Just in mine, yeah.
How convenient. How do I know that you're just not crazy?
You don't.
Hmm.
I'm not even sure of that myself most of the time.
So you're telling me you're giving me nothing to let me know your state of mind. You yourself don't even know if you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I propose that we move on without Therese then.
No.
No. I need her. She's star. Big star.
Well, we can get her for the circus, yes, but for this
okay.
crucial operation,
If we're leaving anyone
Negotiations-
behind, we're leaving you behind. We're not going anywhere
leaving
without
me
Therese.
behind.
Whoa.
I think Toothy would have something to say about that.
Toothy, you wanna come with us?
Yeah, Pandal's
What do you,
not very
don't you
nice
have
to
like
you.
a capture monster move?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna see first.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
He might go willingly.
Like, yeah, if I get this creature willing, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, catch it, dude.
Pandal's not very nice to you, is he, Toothy? Birdcough would be very nice to you. Remember how much you laughed?
You can tell that for as much as a beholder can convey this emotion, Toothy is looking pensive. He's not sure.
I go up to Toothy and I pat Toothy. Come on, Toothy. It'll be fun.
I hate to do this, but in my line of work, sometimes you have to be a bit of a bully
Oh.
to snap people in line.
I want to inch closer towards Pandal without Pandal noticing.
What are you about to do?
Things are escalating.
I can see tensions rising.
Are we doing this sooner rather than later?
No, everybody be calm.
I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
God.
I don't know how this would work because I didn't say it, but I was planning. If Pandal got openly aggressive, I had a thing I was gonna do
Oh, he's getting aggressive.
instantly. But
We tried to take his beholder.
I'm gonna take his beholder.
No, you're not. About that roll. Neither am I.
I'm gonna spend an inspiration.
Okay.
You can do that on initiative?
I don't know. It's a roll.
Okay.
That's a big fat 8.
Big fat 8. I thought I had a pencil in here. I do
give
not.
this
Is there a
to Ben?
spare pencil?
Oh, we
that I
got-
could use?
we got
that
pencils.
bag of really good pencils.
Awesome. Thank you.
Initiative is Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I forget that every time.
Every time Hubert forgets.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Oh god.
I really wish I had a
Now
solar
keep in
flare.
mind, neither Pandal nor
Solar flare.
Toothy has done anything yet. Birdcough, you got an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Pomper,
6.
Not
Makes
good
sense.
rolls.
Got one leg.
Yeah.
Villiand.
Tan.
Okay.
10.
Therese.
15.
I heard it.
He rolled a 96.
The important thing to pay attention to is how many rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's Potbelly, there's Kata, there's Pandal, there's Toothy.
Oh, yeah, we need some kata rolls.
We got a whole, like,
Yeah.
Fellowship.
a whole cotittery.
They're included.
Okay, nice.
All right, Therese, you get to act first.
I banished the beholder.
No.
Okay.
God.
Banish Toothy.
Rip Toothy.
Yeah. He has to succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. And if he's native to a different plane of existence, as I suspect he may be, he's gone forever.
Therese, no! Therese, no!
Toothy has a lot of charisma.
Toothy actually legitimately
Very
does have a lot of
charismatic.
charisma.
yeah.
Very charismatic.
That's not even me inserting that charisma. He just has a lot of charisma.
Gotta be if you're that ugly.
Toothy is cute for a beholder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And
not
he's
too
not ugly where he comes from.
No,
I know, but here he's ugly.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
freak, my lord.
Is he still alive? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't matter.
Who are we talking about?
Game of Thrones spoilers.
Oh, God.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yeah, it's Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, yeah.
Talk about Dumbledore.
And Aragorn.
Mm-hmm.
So, looking at, I just wanted to check inspiration. You can use it for an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. It does not specify initiative.
We're also only supposed to ever have one, but
You do only have one.
I had one on my character sheet. I've since had 2 chips.
Well, I'm doing the best that I can. So if you could try to obey
I
the
know,
rules, that would be nice.
Well, then initiative shouldn't start until someone attacks. So we shouldn't have rolled initiative if they weren't going to attack. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think with tabletop, sometimes you just have to be like, okay, the DM is doing this. We're
Sure.
gonna play along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you knew that you couldn't use inspiration for initiative.
I actually wasn't sure.
Okay.
I didn't know.
All right.
But if you're telling me I didn't, then I had a 1. But
No, it's
2,
okay.
technically.
It's okay. I think if I don't know and we have to move it along, I'm always going to rule in your favor.
So what were the 3 things again?
So it was
Saving throws.
ability checks, and attack rolls.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
You can't use inspiration on a saving throw?
You can.
That was the
It's
first
one
one.
of the
Oh,
3.
you
Saving
can.
throws,
Yeah,
ability
yeah, yeah.
checks, and
Oh, okay.
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
was gonna
just
say.
those 3. Which is pretty much everything except
Initiative.
initiative. It's like pretty much everything.
And then I was thinking, well, initiative is basically just a dexterity roll, but is its own thing,
Yeah, I don't know
not
if
an
it-
ability check.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts.
So,
I wonder how
Yeah.
they describe it in the thing. But anyway, I mean, if you want me to not be able to do that, that's fine.
no. I apologize for any saltiness. Just
Oh
trying
no,
to clarify.
yeah, I didn't want to sound salty.
All right. But yes, sometimes I implement initiative as well, just to give order to things.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And so it's not like, wait, but I want to do this. That's a big reason why I need initiative. So I'm definitely bending it to my will. But
Sounds like someone I know.
Therese,
Oh, actually, it says at the beginning of every combat you roll initiative by making a dexterity check. So it's a skill check, I guess.
Count it.
I mean, that's what it says. Dexterity check, which is weird, but
yeah, I guess my confusion is: do they count initiative as its own separate thing, or do they count it as?
it's under dexterity check.
I'm positive we will find out in the YouTube
In the
comments
comment-
below.
Yeah. Let us know for next.
And be mean about it.
Yeah. And then 3 weeks from now, when we're done with these episodes, we will implement those changes.
Yeah, 3 weeks from now. All right, so banishment.
Yeah, it's got to beat my spell save DC with a charisma saving throw. My spell save DC is 18.
Beatable.
But only just.
Level 15. 18's so hard to beat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, baby. I saw somewhere that, like, the delineation of, like,
delineation.
what the levels mean, and, like, I think 15 is, like, you're, like, world-renowned heroes. Like, everyone's heard of you. Level of hero. 20 is, like, you're, like, the stuff of myths and legends.
Aragorn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You're, like, there are, like, religions based on lies about you.
Speaking of YouTube
Sauron.
comments, somebody asked where Villian stands with these level 15s, and they said that I'm Krillin and you're all Saiyans. Mm-hmm. It's like that. That's the power level difference between 10 and 15, which is crazy.
The interesting thing about Krillin and how he interacts with everybody else is I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt with Krillin, and
Yeah.
there's no self-doubt with
Villians?
Villian.
Yes.
So, like, imagine Krillin going up to Goku and being like, all right, let's fight Beerus. You know?
all right.
We got him, Goku.
All right, so
This table-
what is your spell save DC for the charisma saving throw?
18.
Okay.
Here we go. Big roll. Big roll.
So, if the spell is successful, it's concentration and up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Namek Saga, dude. Krillin MVP.
It gets a +8 to charisma saving throw.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. Fingers crossed.
What did you say?
18?
18. Rolled a 4.
Woo! Oh! Gone forever.
Therese, no! No!
Faint popping noise is how it's described in the book.
Therese, no! Pendle, we're sorry, we'll bring it back. Therese, bring it back.
What did you do?
Wait, did it go home?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, okay. It's probably happy to be home now.
Bring it back.
What did you do?
Pandal, I don't like your attitude. If you want to live, things are different now. You work for us, we own you.
Oh.
Or you die right now.
You cannot kill me.
I can absolutely kill you.
Therese, do not kill
I
him.
have forces that you have not seen.
I don't care, Pandal.
You don't care?
No.
Please.
I'm getting scared, Popper.
Therese,
What?
let's go easy.
Easy.
Pandal,
Pandal, tell us about these forces.
I'm not telling you anything. You think you can just banish my beholder and suddenly we're friends?
We'll bring it back, we will.
You'll bring it back?
Yes.
When?
When you behave yourself.
Behave myself? What did I do to you?
You've been nothing but a piece of garbage since we met.
I've given you information. I've made you
Sure.
prove yourself. I've given you self-confidence.
And then you told Therese to stay behind.
Right.
Just because she's insane, clearly.
We would have died in that basement without her.
Good point.
You know what? I think I'm breaking off our deal. I think that's what I'm going to do.
So we leave you behind.
Right.
No, I leave you behind. I'm going to.
No, we leave you
No,
behind.
yeah, we're leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're leaving you behind. I
I
not need
expect you will be dead within the next 24 hours. Good luck
Wait,
playing with my toys. And
Tell
he
us-
starts walking away.
tell us
Yo.
about these forces.
I'm gonna blast the shit out of this guy.
No, Therese, no.
Yeah, oh no, I'm blasting the shit. It's like as soon as I'm able, if combat is over, I'm blasting the hell out of this guy.
Therese, wait. Birdcough, go grab him.
No, I don't want to.
Villian, grab him.
Okay, grab Pandal?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try to make an attempt to grab Pandal before
baby.
Yeah.
Therese obliterates him.
Okay, so you're gonna try to run up and grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's a dex check and then athletics.
grapple
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It'll be a grapple check. And
Okay.
So if you're the one initiating the grapple, it has to be a strength athletics check.
Okay.
If you're trying to get out of it, it can be either an acrobatics or a strength athletics check, whatever is better for the person being grappled.
Sure, but I mean, it's not to me. It's not about picking the guy up. It's about beating the Eldritch Blast there.
Well, are we still in turn order?
Yeah, I'm just going with what you're telling me. So if you're saying, "Hey, I want to restrain him,"
Yeah.
that's what it would be.
Oh, it's I want to like pick him up and say,
Therese, no.
Sure.
Human shield.
Yeah.
Got it.
The way that I'm dealing with it is we're gonna have it be a grapple, and if you're successful, you can
okay.
do as you described.
I invested heavily in athletics.
It paid
that
off.
is a 22.
Woo!
Hey, that.
Payday
Sprint.
Slow motion. Yeah, flash. Lightning everywhere.
You run and you grab Pandal and you lift him off the ground and he's kicking and screaming. And he goes, "No! No! Oh, if only Toothy were here! No!"
We want answers, Pandal. Stop yelling.
What is happening outside?
Gunshots.
Um,
Bangs
Ben,
out there.
from what I've seen in my life and from what I witnessed of the way he behaves, is there any way I can tell how like strong this guy is? Like, do I know if he's got like some kind of like? He's not wearing like armor or anything, right?
No, he's not wearing armor. He's wearing, like it was initially described, he's wearing very luxurious,
Right. Oh,
Fancy
yeah, right,
robes.
Right, right, right.
robes
Yeah.
with green splash.
So as
on
far as I can tell, he's just a normal halfling. He doesn't have like some strange thing that I can tell about him.
them. I mean, I don't know what you mean specifically.
Trying to sense HP.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like a
I wanna
Dragon
know if
Ball
I'm gonna-
power
You
level
just
thing.
You need a scouter. Yeah. You need a scouter for that one.
Can we get one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
How
no
many
scout.
hit points does he have? I just didn't want to kill him the wrong way first.
Oh no.
Kill him the wrong way.
She wants to capture this guy.
Okay.
Therese, let's get some answers first.
Oh yeah.
No, we can have peace.
I've got a great way to have peace with this guy.
All Pendle says that Bane is like really distracting.
It's really, really
It's hard to
weird.
think
It's
about
intense.
anything.
It's very intense.
Here, I'll shut the door.
Yeah.
Oh
Pandal says, "You're going to regret this. My servants are almost here."
Oh no. Oh no.
We're gonna regret this. I'm
Pendle,
intimidated.
no, we mean peace. We mean well.
Pandal doesn't say anything.
I think it's too late now.
I think we should leave Pandal and go
Why?
because it is clear to me that we cannot be a team.
Oh. Alright.
Pandal, tell us about these forces.
We know about the forces. We must go.
Wait, is he gonna come after us, though?
Yes, we must go.
Well, Therese kill him then, or something.
No.
Okay.
He's more valuable alive. We use him as a hostage.
Oh, yeah.
What about somewhere in between? You know, not alive, but not dead.
Between killing and hostage, I agree. We should do something between those two things.
Great. I cast Finger of Death on Pandal.
Okay.
Do you have to touch him?
No, it's 60 feet, and it's instantaneous, so it doesn't break concentration on the other thing.
And like I can't shield it from it?
Right.
Gosh.
I send negative energy coursing through a creature that I could see within range, causing it searing pain. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A humanoid killed by this spell raises at the start of my next turn as a zombie that is permanently under my control, following my verbal orders to the best of its ability.
Wow.
So then we can just make its cronies not do anything to him.
So, the banishment spell has ended because it only lasts for a minute, and we're out of combat. And so, Toothy is staring at you.
Oh.
Well, is Toothy native to another plane of existence?
No.
Okay. Then we'll have to kill Toothy too.
Well, if we finger of death,
Yeah, and then he'll just tell.
and then
yeah.
go, yeah. Okay.
So I guess we're rolling for finger of death.
Yeah. So, he has
As Villian's holding him.
Yeah, Toothy will probably think Villian did this, by the way. Because you're holding him and he's screaming.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't understand is the negative energy visible. Because you send negative energy through a creature. Because that's going to be important for Toothy.
I would think it wouldn't be. I don't know. Well, either way, I don't know.
Okay, what is your... It's 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I hope this kills him.
It just barely fails.
Oh.
So go ahead.
So he takes half.
No. He
Oh,
failed
he
the
fails.
the
Oh, so he
Constitution
takes
saving
the
throw.
full
Yeah,
amount.
he
Okay.
takes the full amount.
So 30 plus...
Oh, poor Pandal.
Hang on, I gotta write these down.
I'll keep track of your rolls.
Okay, that was 1 out of 7.
Okay.
He's killing this guy, dude.
2...
Just wanted a hostage.
Finger of death?
So extreme.
What level spell is that?
It is 11th. It's a level 7 necromancy spell.
Oh, so it's like max level.
I can only do it once every long rest.
We should have never let you rest.
Pamela shouldn't have let me rest. Okay, hang on. I can't do math, so I'm just gonna use a calculator.
Finger of
Finger
death.
of death.
I don't know if we're at
A level 7 spell.
So that is 40 plus 30. That is 70 damage. God, I hope it kills him.
You basically see Pandal just like the negative energy that you're sending through his body. Pandal, just for contextualization, because I think there are some questions sometimes about how much damage somebody takes. And they're like, wait, why did that kill him? He is not a fighter. He relied solely on Toothy to do strong arming. He used manipulation. He used deceit. He used money. He's not a fighter. And so 70 damage of necromancy obliterates him.
Good. Today's no. Why?
It's like flops over to his arm.
There is no death screen.
Therese.
It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex stepping on an ant.
Oh, okay.
There's no room for screaming.
Please, no. Why?
So he just immediately just...
Imagine like he's just shriveling up. Like everything that's inside of him just collapses.
Well, I don't know if it has a physical thing, because he's about to come back as a zombie in a second.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying like there's enough there for a zombie.
Okay.
He's not like dust or anything. You just see like the searing pain just takes such a toll on him.
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah.
like his flesh gets like warped. But he can still walk around.
Sweet.
Obviously, this sends Toothy into a rage.
Yeah.
It is unclear if the negative energy is visible, but we're going to say that he believes that Villiand caused this. Rather than re-roll initiative, we're just going to go back into the initiative that we were using before.
I'm cool with that.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Because Toothy wants to take you down.
Okay.
does that count as my turn, or am I up then?
That will.
Because it matters just because he rises at the start of my next turn. So either he gets right up now,
probably have to go
or
through
at the
the whole
beginning of the
round,
order
yeah.
he comes back. Yeah, that's.
I think-
it's just something to be aware of.
I think
for
the
you.
way that I'm thinking about it is, you were the only one that took a turn when we were in combat before, and
Sure,
so
yeah.
between those two actions, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have that be your turn.
That makes the most sense.
Not only because you've done a lot, but also because I want to get the other people involved.
That's what that makes the most sense, I think.
So it's Potbelly's turn, okay? And
I'm getting out of here.
Potbelly is a troll of peace, right? Potbelly wants to do right by others, and he wants to, like, he knew that you guys are adventurers and fighters, but he hasn't seen you, like, use necromancy on a halfling. And whatever his personal feelings were about that halfling, he's a little bit horrified. And so he just kind of slowly backs away.
Give him time.
And he's just kind of like looking at a car crash. Like he's not, you can tell that like he's got this flood of emotions that he's not sure how to process. He doesn't attack because that's not what he does, but he's very scared of the whole group right now.
Nice.
Next we have Villiand. And you're still holding
Dead.
Necrotic damage, by the way, can't
So-and-so.
be healed.
I did read that.
an important point to bring up.
Yeah, just to
Wow.
get out ahead of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm on healing spells too.
Shield wall, baby. Pop those cooldowns.
Yeah. What do I do?
Run.
So if I were to res him now, it would be before he turns into a zombie.
But, I guess.
Well, wait, which res? Do you have an actual res?
Oh.
Oh my god, if you guys ruin this.
Pampa,
I think we
please heal him.
Pomper, wait. He'll come back in a second. He's not really dead.
Please heal him.
Villiant, Pomper, he's fine. He's not actually dead. Just give it a second.
This is
He
this
looks
is like
dead.
This
He's
is like
fine.
the craziest
He's fine.
proper loophole I've ever seen. I love it. Like, I think we're going to allow that. Like, if you want to res him before the start of Teresa's next turn,
So Villian just falls to his knees and is crying with his man in his arms.
you're just so horrified.
Yeah,
at what's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah. I
Okay.
have no action. I don't know what to do.
I say out loud, I say, hang on, don't worry. He's okay. I know he looks bad, but he's fine. Trust me.
Toothy is hurt.
Everything's okay. It's just a trick, Pomper.
It's just a trick. Oh, how could you be so dishonest to Pomper? Because I see it in his eyes. I know what he's gonna do.
So Kata, it's Kata's turn.
Nice.
And Kata is just feeling sensory overload. Where Potbelly is horrified, Kata is just confused and is acting impulsively due to that confusion. And so he just tries to jump on top of the beholder. Whoa. And he's trying to grab the tentacles. And so we're gonna see if he's successful in doing that.
Whoa.
Gotta be careful.
This billowing voice out of this little kid.
The ebbs and flows, the ups
Just
and
hit
downs.
puberty.
I think like a quarterback in the NFL, they have normal voices when they're interviews,
sure, yeah.
but they're like screeching when it's time to like
Yeah, battle.
Yeah.
yeah.
Easy.
Blue 42.
Yeah.
Computer blue. Man, I love D&D.
Okay, so Kata is successful at jumping on top of the beholder. And he grabs two of the beholder's tentacles.
How many does he have, I wonder?
He has many.
Yep.
The picture that I'm looking at for the beholder, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tentacles.
Ah.
We could all get a hold.
10. There it is.
We all
Everyone take two.
Two apiece, go!
But keep in mind that, at least for right now with combat,
I can only
like,
grab one.
Kata is on top of the beholder.
Sweet.
Birdcough, it is your turn.
I want to give first a point of bardic inspiration. Who's after me? Pomper?
Yes.
I'm giving
Pomper
it to
is
Pomper.
after you, yes. Strategically, I really love where you're going, but, Birdcough wouldn't know that,
they're
turn order? Birdcough wouldn't know turn order.
Oh, okay.
And so, I think, just a better way of doing
I'm
it
gonna
would be
give it to Therese then. 'Cause
Sure.
Therese does work.
Sure, that makes sense. You
Yeah.
can see that Therese has caused a lot of damage. There you go. Just try to contextualize.
Now
it
I'm
as
gonna
best you
do.
can.
I'm a little unfamiliar with that mechanic. Is it just a straight up point of inspiration?
No, it's not a. It's,
I get a D6 to my next thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you get
Cool.
he gets a D6 to specific things, but it's your performance is inspiring them, and so
La 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 la.
I
what-
look
what
over at
is-
Birdcough and I just go,
Okay. Do you have
Therese.
Bardic Inspiration pulled up?
I have it here. It's on page
Here.
53
Okay, awesome.
because I couldn't remember what it does.
Yeah, we haven't. I've used Bardic Inspiration
So
before,
yeah,
but it's been a long
before
time.
I'm gonna
D6.
bust out my loot. Bling. Ready to go.
Okay, so you add that D6 to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and you get to choose.
Nice.
So it's just
And you
basically
can-
a nice little bonus.
You can roll your D20 and before you say the result, you can say, I'm going to throw in that
Right,
D6.
so it's like inspiration.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you whether you succeed or fail.
Right.
You have to say it out the gate, I'm
Right.
not happy with that. I want to change it.
Does Birdcough get that once per rest? Is it that kind
There
of
is
thing?
a limit to it.
Number of times equal to your charisma modifier. And you expend it, or you gain any expended uses with a long rest. So yeah, whatever his charisma modifier is, that's how many times you can use it.
Oh wait.
Also, it becomes a D8 at 5th level, a D10 at 10th level, and a D12 at 5th.
be
So
the
it's a
last
D12 right now.
Got three.
Three.
He's got three.
You're level 15, right?
Yes.
So it's a D12, not a D6.
Super
So that's
Saiyans.
actually really good.
And I have
Yeah, it's
three.
ridiculous.
I have 3.
That's real good. So yeah, I can add a D12 to a roll. Holy crap. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so it's the Beholder's turn, and it was going to deal...
No, that's not my turn. That's
Okay.
a bonus action.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna dominate this monster, dude.
Okay.
Dominate monster.
Oh yeah, dude.
Capture it.
So you attempt to beguile a creature that you see within range. It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the duration.
Shit,
If
how
you-
close is Villiand to the Beholder?
Not that close.
Okay.
You're...
It's 10 feet, right? You're like Cloud of No Charm.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
The
How-
worst
how
thing
close is
ever.
I think...
My aura of protection is 10 feet.
Yeah, but does that only apply to friendly characters?
Yeah, that's an important distinction.
So the other thing with Dominate Monster, if
You and friendly creatures.
Yeah,
cannot be-
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
not.
I was like,
it's
that
not.
doesn't
It's
sound like
not.
a buff.
It's only
Yeah,
a
that's-
benefit for you guys.
Okay.
So with
And that's Aura of
Dominate
Devotion, by
Monster,
the way.
however, if you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, I have advantage on the saving throw
right,
for Dominate Monster. And I need to know your spell save DC.
It is 16.
Okay. Give it a go.
Give it a go.
Okay. Just a quick rule keeping thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you use Dominate Monster on the Panther tentacle creature,
Yes.
the Displacer Beast in the cave.
Yes.
At level 15, you get 1 8th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Have you rested since that moment?
We had the short rest.
I think we had Pomper and Birdcough do a full
Oh,
rest.
we
Oh, yeah,
rested.
they
with
That's
Pot
right.
Belly.
We did
They
rest
did.
at the
Great.
end.
Okay,
then we got
cool.
the short one.
Pomper and Birdcough did.
After learning to
Awesome.
whistle.
So I'm
Yeah.
just going to make a note now that you've used
My
that
8th
slot for
slot.
Dominate Monster. Okay.
Here, I can mark it on my page.
That's an 8th level spell.
Yeah, it's a
eighth
big
level
boy spell.
Yeah, it's
My spells are stupid. I got Stinking Cloud.
you chose to be level 10.
Grease ended up being the greatest spell of all time in
Yeah.
the history of D&D. So
So I'm going to make that saving. Can I look at Dominate Monster one more time?
No, it was Eldritch Blast.
Okay, wisdom
Yeah,
saving.
it was.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, here we go. So, got a +2 to this and have advantage. 16 is the roll. That was a natural 1.
Woo! Wait,
more
with
roll.
advantage, does a natural one? Do you still roll
with
again?
advantage? You take
Oh, okay.
whatever is higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's a 4
Woo!
that I rolled.
This has a time limit on it, right?
1 hour, baby.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so there's only charm for an hour.
While the creature is charmed, you have a telepathic link with it. You can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you are conscious. No action is required, which it does its best to obey. So, Birdcough has successfully, even with advantage, performed a song, inspired Therese, and dominated a beholder.
Yep.
Dude, Birdcough, yes.
Yep.
So good.
And Pandal is dead.
Mm-hmm.
However,
now.
so the thing is there are no threats. So I think we are going to resolve combat. And that also means that it's basically automatically your turn again. However,
Who can cast first?
Pomper, you...
No, I trust Therese at this point.
Okay,
so
because you would be the next
Yeah.
to go.
I trust
You're the
Therese.
last person in the order.
I trust Therese, so I don't do anything.
Okay,
Nice.
so you're going to let Pandal come back as a zombie.
Well, I don't know
doesn't
that
know
he's
that.
going to come back
Right.
as a zombie.
Right.
Yeah.
So that trust will be
Broken.
ticked down a little bit.
So next time on Tabletop Escapades, we're going to have to deal with a charmed beholder and a resurrected Pandal under
And
Therese's
backup.
thrall. And backup. And backup coming. Well, Pandal was threatening that backup was
Oh,
coming.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Also, he's under my command, so he can maybe say like, "No."
What's going to happen? Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.